Christ. Oh my God, what are you doing here right now? No chance. What time is it? It's 1 in the morning. Are you kidding me? What are you doing here? Oh, I know what this is. I thought you were my sleep paralysis demon for a second. Jeez Louise. And honestly, for a second, when I woke up, I forgot that I had anyone living with me. So I was like, but oh my gosh. It happened again, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it happened again, and you just don't want to admit it, so you're standing there with that kicked puppy look on your face, even though I did nothing to kick the proverbial puppy in this situation. I just existed. In fact, if anything, I did my best to not kick the proverbial puppy and prevent the proverbial puppy from being kicked. But no. No, you had to watch it. And now you're here in the bedroom. Listen, I'm not going to go on and I told you so. But I sit there. I'm looking forward to a nice night of relaxing with my favorite roommate in the entire world. And lo and behold, she comes home from work and her friends are like, oh my goodness gracious. We just watched a movie last night, and it's the craziest thing we've ever seen. We watched the Terrifier movies, and they're like, you have to watch them so we can talk about them. Which, first of all, red flag for friends if they're recommending you to watch the Terrifier movies in the first place, but I digress. You're such a good friend. You're such a kind, caring person. You're like, absolutely, I would do anything for my friends because they're my friends. And right on you to a certain extent, but to the other extent, no, dude. And then so you come home and you're like, can we watch the Terrifier movies tonight? And I'm like, you want to watch all the Terrifier movies tonight? There are 3 of them, mind you. And you're like, yes, absolutely. I want to watch all the Terrifier movies tonight. And I'm like, you do realize those are scary horror movies that are more extreme than normal scary horror movies. And you're like, oh my God, no, I don't. But I'm fine. I'm okay. And then I'm like, do you remember the substance incidents? And you're like, no, I don't remember the substance incident. I'm like, it was literally last year. You have to remember the substance incident. And it was when all your friends were like, you gotta go see The Substance, which fair. That's like a better movie than the Terrifier movies to recommend to a friend, I guess. And you're like, I love Demi Moore. I love Mark Ruffalo. You gotta go see it. And I'm like, okay, fine. We go see it. But do you remember the incident? And of course, I have recorded proof of how this doesn't go well. But anyways, we go see The Substance, which in my personal opinion is more of a dark comedy than even a horror film. But we go see it, and you have your head in my armpit like an ostrich because you are scared for the majority of the film. At not even that scary of a movie, I have to come home and watch over you like a mother bird for the entire night until you fall asleep on the couch because you're scared to be in your room alone. Now, this is fine. You are right, my roommate, my friend, the person I appreciate very much in the world. But then, isn't it the responsibility of the friend to stop self-destructing cycles from happening? But no. You insist we watch it. We turn it on. I say you don't have to watch Terrifier 1 because nobody's ever talking about Terrifier 1 when they say, oh, you have to watch the Terrifier movies. They're talking about Terrifier 2. So I turn on Terrifier 2, and lo and behold, here we are. You are standing at the side of my bed at 1 in the morning, and I know that you need comfort. And that's fine for you because you don't have anything important going on at work tomorrow, but this is something, or today, it's today, technically. Today. So here we are. And I know exactly what you're going to ask. And you still haven't said a single word this entire time because you're too ashamed to ask. But if you want what you need, you're going to have to use your words. Don't you protruding your bottom lip even more doesn't do anything to me. I hate to say it, but you've done it enough times on me and it has worked enough times on me that the charm is not going to fly this time, ma'am. No sirree, Bob. And also, I'm so grumpy because I'm so tired. I have a damn presentation tomorrow, so just ask it so we can both go to sleep. Yes, you can. Now see, was that really, really, really that hard, was it? Okay. Well, even though you're in a position that is completely self-inflicted, I'm very, very, very proud of you. But don't expect me to get up from my spot. This is my side of the bed. You take that side of the bed, okay? I'm going to lay down, and you're going to lay down, and that's that. Let's see, we're progressing. A thank you is very much appreciated. You're welcome. And can you turn off the light? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now back to bed like nothing happened. I can feel your eyes burning into me, so ask the question that you want to ask so we can both just go to bed. Fine. Yes, fine, we can cuddle. I am not moving from my spot. And so you're gonna have to come over here if that's really truly what you want. Yes, I will move my arms around you to hold you if you come over here, but I'm not moving, okay? There we go. There we go. There it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is actually kind of nice. Yeah. Uh, Brad from my friend group. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but he totally has a body pillow that he sleeps with. And I kind of tease him about it because it's like, what the heck? A body pillow? And he's like, nah, it's just something that makes me feel more comfortable. And I feel more relaxed when I'm holding on to something. And I was like, whatever. I don't know if I necessarily believe in the psychology behind that. He was right. He was really right. You feel really good in my arms, actually. Yeah, I guess I do owe him an apology. Are you feeling a little less scared and more relaxed now that you are here? Is the bed having the intended effect and the person in it that you were hoping it would? Cool. Good. I'm very, 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 very glad to hear that. Hey, 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 hey. No. Hey, no, no, I said, hey, stop that. You know exactly what you're doing, so don't try and play that thing with me, okay? You know exactly what you're doing right now. Listen, okay, fine. This isn't a conversation I want to be having at like almost 1:30 in the morning, but fine, sure. I can feel whether it's intentional or unintentional. I'm sure it's a mix of the two. You're rubbing against me a little bit. Yes, I did feel that. And while that is something that in other circumstances I would not necessarily be opposed to, tonight we cannot do that. I am exhausted and I have a presentation tomorrow. So let's both just try and get a good sleep. Like I said, you're actually really comfortable in my arms, and you said that this is helping you relax. So let's just both take a deep breath and then try and sleep. What do you mean, huh? Oh my god. It was totally the wrong time to say it, wasn't it? And now you're all riled up. This is not. Oh, no, dude. If you can promise me to keep this conversation under 5 minutes, I will have this conversation with you, but I really need to get to bed after that. Oh, of course, you can't make any promises. Try. Can we try? Okay. Turn the light on because you're going to want to see me when I say this. I know you. I said, in other circumstances that aren't this one, I would not be opposed to what you were potentially initiating just then. It means you know what that means, and I'm not. You're not gonna get the words out of me like in that way. Not even if you do your little pouty thing, it's not gonna work tonight. Oh no, not that top lip protruding. That's not. I prepare myself for bottom lip, but bottom and top lip. How do you even do that? It looks like you should be looking like you're kissing, but you're not. That's a very clear pout. I guess your pout powers are on another level that I really don't have understanding of. Fine, whatever. Okay. I would not be opposed to intimacy if it were not the situation that it is right now. Okay. Okay. Is that, yeah. God. It's all great when I'm reading you like a book and I'm able to see through your intentions and the things you're feeling, but when the shoe's on the other foot, it's not not ideal. Uh I mean, isn't it obvious, right? Am I crazy, or isn't it just like very blatant and apparent that I totally do have feelings for you? Or is that something, are you one of those people who's just a little too, you know, Vic when it comes to romantic intentions to actually perceive that? You, you're You're ridiculous. Yes, me, you. You can say those two words. You, me, you, and me, me. Yeah. Uh huh. Yes. Definitely me. definitely you. I like you a lot. You have been like the best roommate ever. Really think about it. Really use the deductive skills, right? What are the two things I do in my entire life? I do two things. No. I, no, it's not. Yeah, one of them, yes, but no. Yes, I go to work. That is what I do on a consistent basis. The other thing is hang out with you. I'm only playing video games when I'm with you. I don't do anything other than be in this apartment with you, hanging out and going to work. I don't have any extracurricular activities. I have friends, but we mostly just they game, and you are now a part of that group. So those are my two things that I do. Is I work and I hang out with you. It's not like I am strapped for friends. I do have friends that I enjoy spending time with, but I enjoy spending time with you much more. So yeah, I choose you at every single moment in my life that I can. Obviously, those feelings are a little bit more than platonic. And don't think you're getting out of this. Don't think you're getting out of this, because I told you how I feel about you, and it was wrangled out of me. You got to give me yours now too. Absolutely. Hey, you can't just throw my saying back in my face. No, it wasn't obvious. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess the same can be applied to you. Work and hanging out with me. Okay, I get it. All right. So have we both just been like super dumb and haven't made the move at all? Is that what was going on here? So what does that mean to you? I like dating. I think that's a good start. Now, I'm letting you sleep in my bed, relaxing. I'm letting you enjoy the full perks of the cuddles, right? I listen, I'm not confident in a lot of things about myself, but I am very confident in my ability as a cuddler, right? You came into my bedroom, whether it be for better or for worse in the grand scheme of things now. You came into my bedroom, you woke me up, and you've infiltrated my bed. I think I need a little something to go to sleep. No, no, not that. I'm not like pipe before we go on a date. But I was wondering if I could give you a couple kisses before we both hit the hay. Yes, I'm asking for your consent to kiss you before we both sleep. Are you sure? Are you positive? Okay. Hey, down girl, down girl. No. Yes, I could feel that. And as much as I want to go to sleep, I am only human. And at a certain point, you know, the dog might get let out of its cage, but we can't do that right now. Just relax in my arms, and if you're really feeling that worked up, maybe we can go on a date tomorrow. Yeah, I like you a lot too. Like, I really, really like you. I know I tease you a lot, but having you ostrich in my armpit was really awesome, actually. I'd do it 100 times over. And now that we'll hopefully be sharing a bed in the future, you won't wake me up in the middle of the night. Good night, princess. Is that okay? Kind of feels like the relationship dynamic that like the two. I'll take that as a yes. Good night.